Hello guys and welcome back to our new YouTube channel. This week we're gonna talk about Women's Day. When Women's Day is commemorated, some do it thinking that this is a kind of celebration, but what happened over 100 years ago is really terrible. What is remembered every March the 8th is the death of 146 women workers. They died when they could have been saved if they had been treated equally. The tragedy happened in a shirt factory located in New York on March 25, 1911. This one was of the largest industrial disasters in the history of the United States. The textile workers died due to burns, landslides, and the inhalation of smoke. A large part of the employees were young immigrants who were around 20 years old. The deaths occurred because the workers could not leave the burning building. The owners of the factory had closed the doors of the stairs and sealed the exits to avoid thefts. The fire of the Triangle Shirtwaist Factory is the main thing that is remembered on March the 8th.
In 1909 to 1910 was the proclamation of the International Day of Working Women. In 1909, in February 28, it was held for the first time in the USA, the Day of the Socialist Woman. In 1911 was the first celebration of the International Working Women's Day. This first International Women's Day was celebrated on March 19 in Germany, Austria, Switzerland, and Denmark. From 1922 to 1975, the International Women's Day was institutionalized. The event began to be celebrated around the world. China celebrated since 1922 and Spain since 1936. In 1975, the UN began to celebrate the International Women's Day. In 2011, is the centennial of the International Women's Day, and it was very celebrated.
This affects us because that day is not a celebration, it's a tragedy. Because a lot of women died that day, the 25th of March, and we celebrated as if it was like happy when it's not. And this is telling us that our society is really uncultured, and we don't take the time to actually investigate why do we celebrate the Women's Day.